This is SkyTour News for February 25th. I'm Amanda Curran. Today, in 1958, the Minuteman program was started. With operational drawbacks of the first-generation liquid propellant Atlas and Titan ICBMs apparent, a series of development motors of increasing size and performance made the solid propellant ICBM feasible. New miniaturized inertial navigation systems and small nuclear warheads meant that the Minutemen would have a fraction of the cost, weight, and silo size of the Atlas and Titan missiles it would replace. The perceived but non-existent missile gap with the Soviet Union and the vulnerability of the Atlas missiles made Minuteman the highest national priority. 1,000 silos were built across the United States in one of the largest construction projects in history. Today in 1969, Mariner 6 is launched. 10 days before the scheduled launch, a faulty switch opened in the main valves on the Atlas stage, releasing the pressure which supported the structure, and as the booster deflated, it began to crumble. 2 ground crewmen, who acted at great risk of the 12-story rocket collapsing on them, started pressurizing pumps, saving the structure from further collapse. Mariner 6 launched on time and went on to return 49 far encounters and 26 near-encounter images of Mars, and was able to measure UV and IR emissions, as well as radio refractivity of the Martian atmosphere, and was able to provide radio science, the information needed to refine estimates of the mass, radius, and shape of Mars. On February 26, 1982, WestStar 4 was launched. WestStar was a fleet of geosynchronous communication satellites, totaling 7 in all, and were first launched by Western Union and NASA for domestic and commercial use in sending internal communications, such as telegrams and mailgrams, to Western Union bureaus and U.S. post offices respectively. It was also utilized by outside customers, using it for sending television and radio programming via satellite to their local affiliate stations throughout the 1970s and 80s. The later WestStar 4 and WestStar 5, launched on June 9, 1982, were based on the Hughes HS-376 platform from the Hughes Aircraft Company and had 24 transponders available as opposed to the 12 on WestStar 1, 2, and 3. Hughes later launched the Galaxy 4 satellites in 1992 and the Galaxy 5 in 1993 to replace WestStar 4 and 5 respectively after the latter satellites reached the end of their useful life. This is SkyTour News. I'm Amanda Curran.